Hello. And that, no, I'm good. That should be good. Okay, can I hear myself over the game? Is the game audio even there? I don't think it is. Well. Get OBS back up.
What the hell were those things?
I've never seen anything like them. Maybe someone in the labs knows. That's the last of them. Negative contacts, Commander.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
So, I know what I'm gonna do. Where is my download folder? That's Ghost of Tsushima. Storage, Mass Effect. I never downloaded my other stream. That sucks. Could've sworn I did. But I can. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jamie. I have all that stuff turned off for some reason. Or I forgot to turn it back on. Turned off for some reason. Or I forgot to turn it back on. Turned off for some reason. Or I forgot to put this stream up. Okay, just so we're on the same page. Like, actually, where is my video? Where is everything? I forget. I know I'm broadcasting. Did it not become a video? I mean, that's somewhat upsetting. Not even gonna lie. Oh well. Damn. Can't cheat. Shit. Turn my chat off too. I'm such an ungrateful. I'm so defeated already. It's been like, what, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? This is not worth the price of admission.
Trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
She says, after I spend 20 minutes doing a puzzle. Fuck. You. Yay indeed, Jamie. Yay indeed. Crap.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Why do you need to know?
To determine the data access available to you. Basic access is limited to non-secure queries. Secure access allows most system functions. Privileged access is available only to executives of Binary Helix.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where's Venezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Okay, so Venezia, for a quick refresh, is obviously somebody we're tracking. She is the, right hand of the bad guy. Or so I understand so far. I don't know if you've played this before, but in case you haven't, that's where we're at.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, are they? You just tell me. There's no other users in here, Mira. Of some sort.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. All clear. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart.
Clear.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Finally, some action.
Lost shields!
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Negative contacts, Commander.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
And lost all my stuff.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber.
Lost like an hour and a half.
The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminants?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000-degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion. Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Take the gameplay, to be honest.
Found contact. Perimeter secured.
Like,
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Enemy contact.
patrol group loose in the... They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Damn shame. God only gives you one life.
He might disagree. Many Solarians believe in a wheel of life. I believe your people call it reincarnation.
See them trying to get through the door right there. Nope. Yep, I just saw it again. Quick save fail.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
All targets down.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
It's the furthest I've been. Officially haven't experienced any of the game after this point.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Had to check something. Hello, hello, hello. How about now? Yep. Okay, I just figured out the problem that was with my microphone for the first 30 minutes of the stream. That is pretty upsetting. And it looks like I can hear myself better. Good. How secure are you? Investigates.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Well, yeah, I guess take all. You? Yep, there we go. Wow, that's a lot to spend. I forgot all about all that crap. I haven't been paying any attention to it. Okay, so that would be 6. What does this do? 5 seconds. So stasis. Lift. Six-meter radius, 40-sec recharge, 30% accuracy. What? Unless everything within 4 meters will target it to the air, rendering enemies immobile and unable to To attack drops them when it expires. 6 seconds. That is OP. So, this is a better recharge time and less accuracy cost. I think that's what that is. Okay.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I forgot what I was gonna write down. Okay, so this is probably his office or something. I don't have any med packs left.
Where did they come from?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Kinda have to, but let's check around. Oh, she's named.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating.
Some of these
I
are-
suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
So awkward.
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
Fuck off.
That's all for now.
But she is
Then I will...
clearly going to be an important role because she's named.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I love that race so much.
Cautiously,
It's like
I
my
am
favorite fictional
curious
race.
to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Oh my goodness. The price of some of these things. Alright. Buy that. Get that. Shield bonus tech. Alright.
smoke? We're all out.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Oh, got a medi jump. Nice. That's the restricted area.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Things like that never get out of control.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Yikes. I can be pretty persuasive.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
So sick.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Find that captain again. Talk to him. I think he's through here. Yep.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
If that's the only way you'll let us in, I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Right.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Nope. Oh, wrong. Blech. This way? No. Okay. Where the heck is it? Travel feels like it could be a bit slow. Okay. And there's another mission. Or at least another person. Sonolar.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? I think I've heard that before.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Clearly.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Nice to know.
Yeah.
Sensitive to biotics.
Okay, this one will get you.
How can we tell jokes?
And go back and get authorization.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
assuming I'm doing this right.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Yeah, that was
What the hell?
predictable.
You're a sleeper agent for Venezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Arrogant. Nobody said I was free of weapons. She did.
Area secured.
Finish making the cube, right?
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed...
They came out of there.
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
My head is so cold right now. I just had my hair cut 2 days ago. It was very long. Very, very long. Midday.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders
You
pulled
super
strings to get her
sus.
here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look,
Super
the guards,
sus.
they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thanking me. Thank you. Restricted area. I don't need to get to the restricted area yet. Med bay is this way. I think. Pretty sure this is where I just came from. Yeah, this is where the lift is. Elevator, whatever. Daisy on the track. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding about being here, but you know. That's what I do.
Maybe the beam counters will review my request for more lab safety features.
You just know.
I smell trouble.
Okay. Storage locker. Ooh, .4 pistol. .109. This is actually my pistol's way better than this. So much better.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Well, did I just get frozen? It's been like 30 minutes since I saved.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Okay, that's not that bad.
What the hell?
That's not that bad.
You're a sleeper agent for Venezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you
I
should the
thought I was gonna
opportunity
lose
arise. And here you are,
20,
trapped
30
in
more
this
minutes
lab.
than that.
Weapons free!
Lost shields!
Dude! Y'all suck!
Your mission ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
I've lost shields!
Freaking wrecked.
Think we got him, Commander.
Saw me, Joe. That's in here. the general whatever, but it wasn't in there apparently. No, it's in here. There's nothing in the other room.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Oh man. We're almost 2 hours in. Med bay is where?
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file.
I wish.
An extension on Philip's work?
My death
I
is
thought
back
he was
there.
on the right track. I
Sir
can't
Darksoul
thank you
don't have
enough
to
that...
treat by
Oh,
themselves.
God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Got any Medi
Could you
gel?
spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Quick save. Yeah, real purpose love you. Quarantine in barracks. Alright. So, what this means is... I'm gonna grab some socks real quick. My feet are cold. It's 1 footsie. It's 2 feet. Now I'm comfortable. Oh man. My hand's kind of split open. So, see me keep looking at my hand, that's what it is. Oh, Navarre, I don't really need to talk to you again.
What?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So, we don't need to use abilities here. Ow. There goes some angel. How long does it take to cool down? Kinda need to pee. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back.
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Jeez. Tolly. Even is, do you even have like, what even is your preferred weapons? Like, you are so confusing to me. Oh, I'm going to give you a pistol. useless weapons. Ooh. Weapon rating. It's accuracy rating as well. Okay. Is she not supposed to use an assault rifle or what? That's a sniper.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
Check my emails.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
I tried this stuff. Let's say I didn't give you a chance. I mean, honestly, your sorry commando unit was under the guy that killed me last time, so. Pretty sure I just heard myself gain a level. Good thing I saved this time, huh?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours,
I'm already tired
raised
of
to
this
hunt
fight.
and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Okay, so how do I...
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Ha-ha!
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Shepherd. Dog you. That's not the correct way to use that expression, but I know. Ha! That was
I've lost shields!
They did not have the angle to do that. I feel like that went better than last time. So, hold on. Yeah, whatever. I want to bring this up. I don't have barrier. That is, I would say it. Now I know it's essential.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
There's no appeal to winter except
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
Oh, her backstory.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
There's nothing.
Few humans have.
Backstory for Venezia before fight. I'm so trash in this game. Okay. Guess we won't.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Attempt number 4.
Indeed.
Wish there was a way to skip this cutscenes. It's the problem with these older games. Do I need a way to kill them? Flies my weapon away. Waiting on my ability to heal. Damn it, damn, look at those. I said I wasn't going to critique the gameplay. I'm critiquing the gameplay. That was BS. There is no telegraph for that. I got one shot. Feels like I couldn't prevent it, which is like the worst feeling in the world when you die in a video game.
You do not know the privilege of being...
Oh, hold on. I got a message. Dude, cloth now. Wrong day to ask me, buddy.
Bear. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
very cautious. I feel like I'm being cautious, but apparently not. Quick save in that spot.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay
She
Saren's
sounds like very
enemies.
stereotypical right hand. Like,
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
So far, she's very shallow.
Indeed.
Like why is she following Sarah? Like, it doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm lagging. But I'm alone. Oh, that's the next one. Okay. This could be his. Oh my gosh. So this is like, hold on. This is rubbing me completely the wrong way. I feel like I might have to like actually change the difficulty. Like, this is so stupid. This is that bad.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Like, maybe
there
it
is
might be
power
my
in
build.
creation. To shape a life,
I did not take
turn it
combat
toward
team with me.
happiness or despair.
But this is actually
Her
terrible.
children were to be ours, raised to
It's like my
hunt and
seventh
slay
attempt at this
Saren's
one.
enemies.
Yeah, it should be
Have
like
you
my
faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans
And it's
have.
just got progressively worse and worse.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Like, I don't know if it's solved, but I lost control of my character. Like, glitchiness and lag. Need to get out of her.
Lost shields!
Shields!
Didn't know there was one down there.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
She ain't gonna give it
I
up.
will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
Finally, some action.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
What do you mean?
Thoughts echo strangely within Sovereign. Its rooms are built at unsettling angles. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Ah, you should... Die.
This is such a mockable.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
So she ended up having a story. But that was disappointing for the build up. Don't release it. Don't dare. Don't do it. I need a save. I'm doing all that mess again. Oh no. Where am I? Where y'all ain't got my back, Ashley? Tolly?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Sorry if you can hear my dog.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
Their kind? Interesting choice of words, Chief.
I don't want to trust the safety of my little sisters to this alien. It's better to be sure.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Assault rifle and armor. Why is Bear barking so much? Bear is the name of my dog. I'm tempted to look out the window. was talking to one of the neighbors. No clue why he's barking. That particular neighbor isn't sketchy at all.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
I'm not sure I would qualify this as a miracle.
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
Okay, that's bad. Important safety tip. Don't hit big red buttons.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Take him out! Negative contacts, Commander.
He stopped barking. That was predictable. That was very predictable. It's one of the most predictable things I've ever seen.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
The question. So when you reload, okay, or he has no damage. Or they're very small details, so I'm noticing like that.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Yep.
Over there!
actually not taking anywhere near as long as I was thinking it was. I honestly don't know where to go. I don't remember, like, at all. And this is the boss fight room with the matriarch. So that's clearly not where I'm supposed to go. Can't turn right. Hop on the train. Hop on the train. Central Station. Woohoo! I do not like that graphical fidelity in that moment.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The Matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Mass Effect 4. They're all dead because of me. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna quick save real quick. Quick save. And journal. Go to Pharos. Do I need to go to Pharos? Do I really? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Short answer is no. I remember Exogeni Corporation. Exogeni? Whatever. Has founded a pilot colony on Pharos to exploit protein ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's land mass. The atmosphere is foul with those terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos was much more advanced. Pharos has 2 large rivers, or can and 300 is the population. Jesus, that's unless it's like in the millions. Like for some reason. I don't remember exactly. So I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream right here. I'm gonna wrap up the gameplay portion of the stream. Quick save. And my face. Alright. So sure. Hello, hello, hello. My mic audio is extremely low. Turn this desktop audio all the way down. All right. So, in this segment, we're going over these notes. You aren't meant to be able to read them. I am. So my chicken scratch doesn't matter. So let's begin. Let's see. So some of this stuff, the footage was lost because I did it the hour and a half that I played 2 or 3 weeks ago. So keep that in mind. The planet we were on just now, not the one we just traveled to, but the one we did all that stuff on, it's called Noveria. So. Alright, so security team was too aggressive for a neutral planet, which even when explained later, so when you first arrive there, the security team is ready to open fire, even though you are clearly not hostile, or no matter what you say, they are very ready. That is one of the team members. It is cleared up a little bit later that they really wanted to do it. Why is the desktop audio like that? Nope, not speakers. There we go. Why isn't this getting the audio from the game? at this. Boom, boom, boom. Boop. And just make it low priority. All right. Can I hear it now? No, I can't. It's because I turned the desktop audio like super far down. That makes sense. All right. Back to what I was saying. The security team on Novaria, whenever you first get there, is like hyper aggressive. Like, they are ready to pull the trigger and kill you. They are not trained to defuse a situation at all. They're just trained, it seems, to protect investment on that planet, because that planet is all about trade and commerce. The matriarch is there, as we saw. Every character has a backstory. Let me turn off my, or mute my stream. Every character in this game has a backstory, and that is probably it's probably my favorite thing about this game. Every character has a backstory. If they have a name, they have more information to them. They are either a spy, like that Asari that tried to kill us when we created the vaccine, or they just have more information to them. Like, oh, I was a drug smuggler, or I sell weapons, or I have a grudge against humans, or something. There's always something. It's just really great. Security redeems itself. Now, I don't remember the specifics of that. I'm going to say, from what I do remember, the leader of security redeemed herself, like almost immediately. That's what I was getting at, if I remember correctly. It was that Japanese woman that spoke to us right before we got on the Mako, which is the name of that vehicle. She apologized, all that mess, and explained how things work there. Doesn't make it okay, but explains it for sure. The guy that was in charge, I forget the name of the species. I think it's Solarian. Andlius, I believe was his name. Andlius. Andlius? Something like that. He was protecting Saren for business reasons, for profit. Saren, really big investor on that planet in his business, Binary Helix, and they protected him as much as they could. Kinda like real life, just saying. Though we've been getting better about that, I suppose. So, not the end of the world. So at first it just seemed like he's doing that, but to nobody's surprise, he ends up being corrupt. I'll get to that in a minute. It was after I spoke to him that I realized that dialogue can be repetitive in this game, but that is a landmark for all of these games with all these dialogue options, especially when you can repeat them. I think that is something that KOTOR only sometimes had that problem, but I'm not entirely sure. I think KOTOR had that problem sometimes. Mass Effect almost always has it. Subjects have conversational tells. That was a really... I liked that. There was specifically one specific mission. Some Asari woman gives it to you to get some information for her about a rival business, and she tells you why or how to be able to tell when you're doing well or bad with the person she sent you to get information on or from. And and when you're in that conversation with the person you're spying on, you're just having a really easy time. Not really much else to say. It's really cool. Really cool that they do that. And uses tells to figure out how to get the information. Oneleus is corrupt. So that is... He ended up being corrupt. He was paying security to keep... Or even though security isn't supposed to be taking bribes and all that. And you find that out completely, undeniably later. Right after that. When you go in and you investigate Binary Helix, and security's right behind you, and it's like, oh hey, we're gonna shoot you, we're gonna use this as an excuse. It's one of the people that was there at the beginning, one of the officers that was there at the beginning when they were really, as a whole, confrontational. They took some of their officers and led a different sect to a different spot and start to shoot. Alright, they start taking bribes, even though they're not supposed to. They all got killed. So, find out that Oneleus is corrupt, by the way, because his assistant is a spy, which is really dope. Just saying. Now, the music problem persists. This is my third stream actually. My third stream of this game. So, what the music problem is kind of unclear to those who are just joining. Especially since it wasn't prominent during this stream. But, whenever you go into and out of an area and the music changes, it is not subtle at all. Like, if there's not a track playing in an area, then if you go to another area, it doesn't fade in, it just like BAM! And if you go from an area that has a track playing, and you go to a place that doesn't have a track playing, then it just abruptly stops. And it's really jarring. And it's not even, it's like when you'll be like halfway up an elevator, and then it'll be like do 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 do, and then it'll just be like do 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 do. It'll just stop completely. It's like somebody hit the mute button. It's like do 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 do. It looks weird to see me do that without any sound coming out of my mouth or to your ears, but it is weird. It feels like that. It feels exactly like that. It's really, I can't stand it. This is the, when Oneleus gets arrested is actually really funny. I wish I didn't lose the footage, because it is really, I think it's pretty comical. There is no music at times. There are a lot of times there should be music in this game, and there isn't any. A lot of times that there should be a track, and it should carry over to another area, and it doesn't. Like, there's people have praised Mass Effect soundtrack so many times, and I have to believe that it gets better in the second and third game, or else I question people's ability to judge a soundtrack. Just saying. Maeko? Is that her name? Maeko, the Japanese lady that I spoke, or that leads the security force, shifts from disbelief to Geth to acceptance really abruptly. Oh my goodness. Like, that was so abrupt. She went from like, what? The Geth? Here, there's no way. Like, okay, what do we do? Like, be consistent, please. Like, I realize not everybody's a consistent personality, and most people actually aren't consistent personality-wise, but it's still jarring, especially in a video game. Like, that is like a reality-altering belief, I believe, I guess, based off of what these people have been saying in this game. So, I wish they had handled that a little bit smoother. The puzzle, oh my god, the data puzzle. Spent like 30 minutes on it the first time I went through it. Then I spent like another 30 minutes on it today. You saw it. Such a guessing game. No, it was bad. It's like, it's not even a puzzle. It's just a guess. It's just guessing. Infrequent autosave. So, here are the 2 autosaves that occurred during this playthrough. You ready? When I booted up the game, that first area where the Mako is, that garage, there's an autosave there. That's why I spawned there. Next autosave is after you kill the matriarch, after you beat her the first time. It's like an hour, maybe longer, if you include that dumb puzzle. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like, you might as well not have autosave at all, just to be honest. Like, if it's gonna be that infrequent. Next thing, the Mako sucks. That vehicle, oh my goodness. The Mako is absolute trash. That Mako is like, nope, well, that was the wrong place. I thought that was in Discord. Somebody asked me if they want to do something in 20 minutes. Anyway, the Mako, man. Like, there's a reason that left and right normally only, like, turns the wheels, and it doesn't actually move something. It doesn't actually move the vehicle. Like, turning right or turning left in this game, you pivot, but you don't pivot like smoothly. You're still like actually moving, like, and it's really janky and it's really jarring, especially like even for mouse and keyboard. It's really jarring, and I cannot stand it. It is not. I know I've said that like 6 times during this after sesh review, but that's just how it is. I really can't stand it. It is stupid. I've heard that the Mako gets better in the next installments, or it was flat out removed. I'm not sure. It shouldn't have been there. This game doesn't need the Mako. Honestly, it makes sense, and with the technology, for there to be like some train that goes absolutely everywhere on every planet. To be honest, the Mako should only be available. It should, like, as far as especially someplace like Bavaria, where there's a lot of research done, should be a train going everywhere. Doesn't make sense that there isn't. There should be a train going there everywhere. There should be a train going. And if there's not a train, then like what's happening, right? Like, they should be able to get everywhere fast. Especially with all the money that's made there. That really doesn't make sense. So, how careful you have to be, at least on normal difficulty, it actually feels like a mission. That's where my praise of the gameplay stops. Alright. Not everyone on the planet values profit over life. The captain, I believe. It was either the captain or the doctor that showcased that, and they said, hey, we need to get our people out, as opposed to keeping the information safe so nobody else finds out, so we can make money off of it. No, he said, you know what? Let's get this cure. Next thing, no backstory for Benezia before the fight. I'm gonna get back to that. Poor level and enemy design. It took me like 9 tries to beat Benezia's boss fight. There's not really good cover because of the way that your teammates' AIs are designed. If you're firing one way, they are also firing that way. They are not covering your back. So it's pretty bad. It's really bare bones. But once again, that's one of those things. The gameplay apparently gets better. We'll see. Also, the level design. The enemies being able to one-shot you on normal difficulty. Like, come on. There was no telegraph from what I saw. I didn't notice it, if there was one. There might have been a bug, but I think it was probably like full on. Oh, it wasn't there. Now, gameplay glitches and bugs. Ruined 3 or 4 fights. I died 4 or 5 times to gameplay glitches and bugs. You saw it, especially during that boss fight and the sequence right after that boss fight. I was clipping through stuff. It just wasn't a fun time. It wasn't a fun time at all. It was really, really, really trash. Speaking of that, that's where I'm getting back to Benezia. There's no backstory for her leading up to that. You just know that she's her right-hand man of Saren. That's it. That's all you know. Now, let's backstep for a second. Why does it matter? Like, her whole story. Like, she's built up to be, like, there's such anticipation for her. Like, when you first see her, like, whenever I first saw her, and then, like, there was, like, oh, she's here. You know, I was expecting her to have, like, just got out, or, like, whenever, like, for all of them to, like, the Starry Commandos to be stalling for her to leave. And then by the time we finish off the Commandos, she actually leaves. She's gone already. Like, that's what I was thinking was going to happen, but no, we actually finish her. It doesn't make sense. She had too much build-up to be killed that quickly. It feels like such a waste. It's like Stain in My Hero Academia. Like, what were you doing? It's like 5-episode arc. Like, come on. Rachni. Okay. Now, Rachni. And actually, let me go back to Benezia for a sec. She turned out to be a good person. I'm not sure I like that twist, but it makes more sense for the matriarch of a species to be good and just have been manipulated. That actually makes more sense to me. So I appreciate that, but I also feel like I would have preferred that to have come before fighting her. Not sure. We'll see. Actually, there's no we'll see, because it doesn't happen again. I'm assuming, but yeah. Didn't like it. Now we go to my last point, which is Arachni. I like their concept. How I like that they were separated prematurely, and how that makes them feral and unable to think for themselves and stuff. Assuming that is actually how it is, and I didn't just get played when I let them go. Otherwise, though, it's fun. I like it. I like it. Their telepathic communication, or their ability to take over other people, other beings, and how they speak. They speak as if they're composers. I like that. It's a keyboard on my desk for a reason. I like to compose. I'm not very good at it yet, but I like to. And that is very fun. I like it. They are not my favorites. The Elcor are my favorites. The ones that we are sadness, or sadly, unfortunately not, with hope, but we can do better next time. Like, that's my favorite species so far. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this review sesh. So it's gonna be good. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching the stream, toss me a follow. I'll be back probably tomorrow, definitely Saturday. Actually, no. Wait, what is today? Today's Thursday? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I will be back tomorrow. We will pick up on this new planet that we just got on and track down that last team member. If you're on YouTube, leave me some feedback. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever. Dislike. Just let me know. Let me know why you dislike, if you dislike, please. So yeah. That's gonna be all for me. I'm Benny Z, and I'll see you later. Peace out.